So for body care, it's pretty much consistent. Don't play. Like whatever is working, don't even play. These are empties because that's not what I'm currently using. I started with this face fat body butter. So if you know my history also, I always love this buttery kind of creams that are plain. Like people are so afraid of getting dark and what have you, but all you need to do is actually sun protect and exfoliate your skin properly. You will not have a problem with uneven skin tone. So I hacked it that getting a good butter for especially African skin living in the tropics is a game changer. So I always have something buttery. And then I discovered this late last year. And I think I talked about it. So I was like buying it back to back. I think I have like 2 or 3 empties of this. And at least I used at least 2 actively in this pregnancy. And I even used the other one. This is lemon swell. There's another one that is very there about. I think I used that one too, and it worked well for my skin, honestly. So I had that, and I'm going to talk about my mystery oil that I always used from the beginning as well. I'm going to tell you guys more about this when I'm ready, but this oil is the even tone. Like there was a time I had spots from injections, so many things. It clears your skin. It clears your skin, and this is my own formulation, and you know you guys will get to know more about it. I had that. And then for cleansing, very important. Cleansing is a very important part of body care. And I always say that cleansing is the part you do the ceremony. Don't overcomplicate. Nigeria is hot. Lagos is hot. Lagos is stressful. If you don't have a car, even worse for you. Some of us like at least go from AC to AC, are sheltered a bit. And some people are outdoorsy. Try your best not to fall into the trap of getting creams and trying to kind of let it work under the sun. Now, I like to maybe use my oil during the day, but I kind of switch to night later, and I'll use butters during the day. The butter isn't greasy, so it's not going to make you like sweat and uncomfortable. That's why I actually love this butter. And then keep it simple. Your cleanser, invest in that cleanser. If it's that black soap you want to get, buy a very nice one, like the one I used to make in on Ricci Naturals. Um, get any exfoliating black soap. So at the end of the day, I was using black soap consistently. I was using my Dove soap for days you just want to keep it simple because skin barrier is still important in your body. So I would always have extra. I go hard with my cleansers for body because I just feel that's where you can experiment. You don't want to go and be buying different creams and one is giving you this patch, another one is giving you this patch. God forbid during pregnancy. So I had my I will use toilet soap. Dettol skincare was like a go-to. Those soaps are not bad at all. Like you can survive on them if you know what you're doing with your skin. It's not that deep. Um Dettol skincare soap, Dettol even tone soap, Dudu Osun. I kept it simple. Dudu Osun black soap or any black soap that isn't bleaching black soap. Then I'll have my Dove. I'll have a body wash. I use Nivea. My most recent is Nivea. Yes, but I can't remember the one I was even using before. I swear I can't remember the body wash I was using. Sorry, maybe it's pregnancy brain. And I didn't keep the empty. But yeah, I also switched to this sometime in my second trimester. And I've been using it and it still remains almost finished. But I use it till the end of my pregnancy. So I go in with these, you know, products. I go in with these products as the spirit leads, and maintain that energy, that synergy. Another thing I did use a lot of is scrubs. Okay, I scrubbed well, and I fell in love with face fat scrub. I also have, I think I used Vit Gold. I used to use Vit Gold last year, so I think I used an apricot scrub here earlier in the pregnancy, and then I was getting into my face fats. This is the mango butter, and this brown sugar was a game changer. This was the last one I finished because the brown sugar is more, it has more brightening effect than actually the mango butter. So this was really nice. So, and I used it closer to my third trimester, like second trimester, into that period I was focusing on brightening, and this really brightened my skin, I have to admit. So don't scrub excessively, especially when you're in pregnancy. Your body is dying to produce more melanin. It's already producing more melanin. So don't aggravate your skin by scrubbing, trying to scrub away your pregnancy mask or pregnancy hyperpigmentation. No. So what you do is scrub lightly, like I said, what you practice before would reflect in your pregnancy, because before, and I know the African skin shouldn't be over scrubbed. I don't disturb myself over scrubbing when I'm now even more prone to hyperpigmentation. So I will just scrub once in 2 weeks, sometimes once a week, and I will get that this thing. Another thing that helped me, and what I actually eventually switched to, I just stopped buying scrubs. I just got tired. Like, when the belly is getting big, I just like, I beg, I just want to bath and go. So and the day I want to actually exfoliate now, in this third trimester, I will just use this. But not my normal scrubbing routine is to use a black soap or an exfoliating soap plus this is like my everything shower kind of day. I will now use a scrub, and after the scrub, I will now use this. So I apply an exfoliating soap or black soap. Black soaps are very exfoliating. Even the ones that, like something like that, to do also is exfoliating. If you bath with it and you've had a lot of grime, a lot of build up, you will see the difference on your skin the day you use it. It has taken away the grime. It has lemon extract and some things in it that definitely have some acids. So apply your soap directly on your skin after scrubbing. Scrubbing is the first step, and then use this to wash off the soap. So whatever you scrubbed up will be further scrubbed away with this. And on days you don't even want to use scrub, just apply the soap on your body, let it marinate, and then use this to scrub off. I still did this very today, like before, at least before I go to have my baby. Let me do that and look at the results. My skin is even usually darker on days I use this um love sponge. So by the next day, the glow will be so evident. So that's it for body care. Winda's style. Use variety of soaps from exfoliating to, you know, um this kind of creamy bath gels, and it's always been the same. Actually, it's always been the same. And then you have your black soap. I'm a black soap can advocate. I always have black soap in my routine, so I have my black soap, and then you can use an exfoliating soap. And then, like I said, don't despise your Dettol soap, Joy soap, anything that just is reasonably priced, and it's not bleaching. Don't go and buy Eva soap. I'm sorry, Eva soap or white soap. I'm not there because they are so drying, in my opinion. And what you want to use it to bleach or use it to brighten your skin when there are better options. Do you understand? So this is a very budget friendly thing. I didn't overspend or start doing too much because my skin is already nice. I just needed to maintain it and be aware of what it needs at that point. Another thing, so later in my by the time I read my third trimester, I decided, that was the period I started noticing I'm getting darker. And that was when I brought in some intervention. So I think one of the first things I did was to get an exfoliating gel. So when I had already stopped scrubbing around that time, I just used my glove sponge. I decided to buy Dang exfoliating gel. I could tell my skin needed that boost, and this is the best decision of my my pregnancy. Ife of Dang, God bless you. This is a very good this thing. So I've been using it for 2 months. Okay, so this last 2 months of pregnancy, like I now wanted to do something extra. The same, I use it on my everything shower day. I use it on random days. I can use it alone without a sponge. I can use it with a sponge. And trust me, just immediately you bath with it, all the grime is gone. They already wrote it there now. They said something about banish grime, exfoliate and moisturize exotic fruits. So it contains glycolic acid, so use with caution. Citric acid, white willow bark extract, which is actually a derivative, or salicylic acid is actually a derivative of willow bark. You need to know your ingredients. I look at it because I'm a skincare consultant. I can tell what they are trying to say codedly. Polycaten 7, just like a conditioner, basically, to make your body feel smooth and make the consistency of the gel look very lush. So that's just marketing, but basically it's very exfoliating and it's very good, and it's not bleaching. It just gives your skin that boost, and I'm happy I added it to my routine late in the pregnancy, at the point where my skin might start looking dull. So this has really helped me. So you don't have to use something like this throughout, but around that ending of pregnancy, guess what, postpartum is going to spill over. If it finishes, I'll still buy more, so that I can maintain that exfoliation going, because you have to shed a lot of dead skin from your stomach, especially when you're in postpartum. And then I switched to another secret product, which is a butter, a formulation of mine that, help with my tummy, my skin generally. I just apply it at night, soak in it, sleep after exfoliating, sometimes during the day, and it's been a good one. Okay, it is great for pregnant women, safe, fully natural product, organic product, and it's amazing. Okay, of course you need to have shea butter in your routine as well. I apply shea butter to my legs, my stomach. This has, natural butter, so it doesn't, you don't really need to combine it with shea butter. But if you want to be extra, that's pure unadulterated shea butter should be in your routine for your hair, for your tummy, your breasts. They are all going to stretch, and thankfully, because of that, I don't have stretch marks on my boobs. And praises to Jehovah. That's it for body care.